everybody, we're gonna make a pasta casserole today. Let's get cooking. We'll start by salting our pasta pot, adding oil when it comes to a boil, then add our pasta. Here I will be using 12 ounces of store-bought fettuccine. Boil for about 10 minutes and then strain. Moving to asparagus, we salt our water, and after removing the butt ends and rinsing, we cut the asparagus to preference. Then when the water is hot, not boiling, we'll cook the asparagus for about 5 to 8 minutes. We want the water to be a tint of green before removing from the pot. For the protein, I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Again, this is all to preference. Use whatever you'd like. We'll be cutting them into bite-sized pieces, but you can use strips or even whole thighs. We'll be seasoning the chicken with a tablespoon of garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, salt, pepper, and a half tablespoon of MSG. We'll then mix up the chicken until it's pretty evenly coated. Once we feel good about that, we'll add butter to a hot pan, about a tablespoon. We want our pan to be hot to get a nice sear on the chicken. After it's melted down, we'll place our chicken, being careful of any splashing. We don't want any accidental burns. This is the kind of browning we're looking for, just a nice golden brown to add some color. Once we feel good about the color, we'll remove it from the heat, then get started on our Parmesan cream of chicken mixture. We'll mix 1 can of cream of chicken, or 10.5 ounces, with about 6 ounces of Parmesan. We'll stir them together until the Parmesan is pretty mixed in. Then it comes down to the consistency you like. I like it a bit creamier, so I'll be using 1 cup of milk to thin it out. But this again comes down to you. If you're looking for a thicker consistency, use less or no milk. And if you want a creamier consistency, use more milk. This is what I want, so let's assemble our dish. You can do this in any order you'd like, one thing at a time or mix it all at once. The great thing about this dish is it's very customizable. It's quite easy to make and it doesn't hurt your wallet. When my mom made this, she used spaghetti noodles with leftover chicken from the previous dinners. Very simple and feeds the family. It's rich, filling, and can easily become a weekly favorite. Once you're ready, toss it in an oven that's been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Pull it out after about 25 to 30 minutes and it's ready to serve. But if you're like us, there's always more to add. I like to add a little extra Parmesan. And if you like crunchy toppings like my wife, crunchy onions are a good fit. Toss it back in the oven for about 5 more minutes, then enjoy.